Ma'am, has there
Yeah.
been family violence between you and Mr. Abrego
You better not lie.
in the last 2 years?
In the last, this happened in
As she makes
20.
something up. Here we go.
Hold on.
Let me try to do math real quick. One, carry
October
the 2.
2021.
Minus.
Okay, so there's not been family violence between you and Mr. Abrego in the last 2 years. Yes or no?
Now, as far as violence, are you any form of violence, not necessarily physical violence?
What type of violence? Oh, he said a bad word to me. He told me to shut up. Oh, mental violence.
Special exceptions for Miss Lyra's original answer requesting attorney fees.
Okay.
Parties are in agreement that the child lives with the father currently. Parties are in agreement that the child has government medical. Parties are in agreement that the mother has no other children. Gross monthly wages are $3,900. Parties are in agreement for the father not to receive any retroactive child support. Parties are in agreement for a geographic restriction to the Dallas and contiguous counties. At this time, I am going to take testimony. Mr. Abrego, can you please state your full name?
Yes, ma'am. My first name is Christopher. Last name is Abrego, Abrego.
Sir, can you please state the name of the child of this matter?
Emiliana Vidane Abrego, ma'am.
And her full name? I'm sorry, her age?
14.
Sir, did you hear the pronouncements that I made?
Her age?
No, did you hear the things that I stated?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Are those parts still your agreement?
Yes, I mean.
Just those parts, sir.
That's fine.
Okay. Do you believe they're in the best interest of your daughter?
Yeah. That's exactly the reason why I'm doing all this.
Okay. And are you asking the court to accept those parts?
Yes, ma'am. The ones that I guess it's come to agreement. Is that what you're talking about?
The parts that I read as an agreement are asking the court to accept those parts.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can clearly see the difference here when the man is providing and is the primary caretaker. Okay. He's not even demanding retroactive child support. He's just trying to handle the child, handle his responsibilities, and move forward. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, those lawyers that she would hire, or even just herself, would fight tooth and nail to make sure that the father was paying every bit of dollar back. So let's keep that same energy when the mother is the one that owes. Let's keep going.
Sir, when your daughter was born, did you sign an acknowledgement of paternity?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And you signed and dated this document?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay.
Get the DNA
Your
test.
Honor, may I share my screen?
Sure.
Can you see this acknowledgement of paternity, Mr. Abrego?
Yes, ma'am, I do see it.
You see your name here?
Yes, ma'am.
And you see Emiliana's name here?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And you see Nancy's name here?
Yes, ma'am.
And here, this is your signature and date?
Correct, ma'am.
And Nancy's signature?
Correct.
Your Honor, this would like to offer the acknowledgement of paternity as it states Exhibit 1.
States of 1 is admitted.
Make DNA testing mandatory at birth. Think about how archaic that we are, that there's an acknowledgement of paternity when we can do DNA testing now. This is absolutely absurd. I do not understand why this is not mandatory at birth, but once you follow the trickle of money and how it flows within our society and who's getting paid at the back of this, then you begin to understand. Anything ever doesn't make sense within your life, always follow the paper trail. Always follow the money trail.
Sir, are you aware that the mother is now requesting a DNA test?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, I am aware of that now.
Thank you. And you understand that she's stating that she believes that your Emiliana is not your child.
Really?
I do understand that now.
Holy moly.
Okay. All right. You are requesting to be, if the case goes forward, you are requesting to be named joint managing conservators with Miss Lyra. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. That means sharing custody, correct?
Sharing conservatorship, yes.
Yes, ma'am. I'm fine. I want that.
And you are in agreement for her to have a state standard visitation. Is that
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. I want her to be available to her mother as much as possible.
Okay.
That says a lot. You have to also be able to put this in consideration that obviously this mother is trying to shake him down right now, 14 years later, and you not sure, right? Like now you trying to, regardless of the obvious shakedown and how detrimental that this bit of news can be to the purported father of the child, he is still handling himself like a G, like a masculine man. Please, all of my G's, take note. He is a shining example of keeping frame, holding firm, and standing on damn business.
The state is recommending child support to be set at $610 starting December 1st, 2024. Are you in agreement with that amount?
Yes, ma'am. As long as y'all decide that, that's what I agree with.
And as your child is under receiving government medical, the state is requesting for cash medical to be set at $250 a month starting December 1st, 2024. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you stated, has there been family violence between you and Miss Lyra in the last 2 years?
No, ma'am. She's made allegations of it, but
Of course.
they've came and checked everything out, and it was all false.
Are you requesting a
Trifling.
non-disclosure?
What is the non-disclosure, ma'am?
Do you have any safety concerns with her having your phone number?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any safety concerns with your address being in today's order?
No, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with court costs being billed to her today?
That's fine.
Is there anything else you think the court should know about your case?
Ever since she kicked me out and my daughter's been with me, a lot of these allegations started coming up with the sexual allegations and the violence and all that, and everything's been. I've let all the authorities check everything out, and everything's been checked out thoroughly. But yeah, that's how all that began. Other than that, that's about it, man.
Okay, I pass the witness. Miss Lyra, can you please state your full name for the record?
Nancy.
Miss Lyra, the beginning portions I read as an agreement, are those portions still your agreement?
You said no retroactive regards to the father income, regards to the father, as far as like retrieving any past due amounts that may be applicable.
No retroactive support of you owe to him.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm able to add, the years that he was not provided for the
So
family.
you want to pay him retroactive child support? Is that what you're saying?
No, not myself, as far as himself paying it back to me.
Oh, God. This is insane. Now, mind you, what did we just hear a second ago? That she kicked the man out the home, right? And you don't even know if he's the father of the daughter. We've also heard allegations of domestic violence, which were unfounded. This woman is truly, truly evil. You allow this man to believe that he is the father and has been handling her day by day. Suddenly now you're bringing up the question after 14 years of if he's the pappy. You should be utterly ashamed of yourself. Or is this a calculated move at something else? Let's go.
So, ma'am, you're not in agreement with the earlier portions that I read?
Because I don't have an attorney present, I'm not quite understanding the terms of this. So that's
Okay.
why kind of it is going to be redundant with me a little bit until I
Okay.
understand what it fully understand means.
That's fine.
And that, because it you know what I mean, it's just the eloquency of the words are just there.
Eloquency
Okay,
is
ma'am.
crazy.
I will start over, okay?
Please,
Ma'am,
she's low IQ. It's
is your
okay.
child covered under the government plan?
Yes,
Okay. Ma'am, is it true that you don't have any other minor children?
correct.
Okay. Ma'am, is your gross monthly wages $3,900?
Approximate, correct.
Okay. Ma'am, are you in agreement not to pay the father retroactive child support for the periods that the child has lived with the father?
Correct.
Okay. Are you in agreement to a geographic restriction to the Dallas and contiguous counties? That is the 40 miles outside of Dallas.
Like me being restricted to stay away?
Not stay away from your child, ma'am. Are you in agreement for the father who the child lives with not to be able to move with the child outside of the Dallas and contiguous counties without notifying the court and you for permission first?
Correct. Yeah.
Are you in agreement with court costs being billed to you today?
No.
Okay. And, okay. Ma'am, are you requesting a DNA test?
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the acknowledgement of paternity that you signed 14 years ago?
No, yeah.
Ma'am, did you see the acknowledgement of paternity that I showed earlier?
I
What?
saw the copy.
God.
Okay.
Okay. The reason why I laughed is because I simply can't believe she can't even accept the court costs after levying this this new bit of information 14 years later. She can't even be held accountable for the damn court cost. What? I don't know what you're sewing this lady, my G, but maybe it was a mistake, an accident, and lesson goes out to my G's. Please wrap it up, because this may be your future if you do not. And if she was a one-night stand, you should have done everything in your power to get a DNA test within that time. When a woman has a baby, we know 100% of the time that she's the mama, but for the father, that number is not 100%. And for that, you should have tested, because finding out years later can be devastating.
And how old is your daughter?
She's 14.
Okay. And have you had an opportunity to do a DNA test before now?
I technically have. Technically there has been a lot of time to do it. But with the clarity of certain situations and information, I think it's best for me to clarify any doubts and concerns. As far as the paternity, signing that statement does not necessarily state that I consciously obviously gave permission someone to have a child with my body, nor was it myself that signed that particular document and or dated that document.
Okay.
She angers me. I want to put a thumb in her eye.
The father is requesting to be named joint managing conservators with you. Are you in agreement to that?
I would like to be sole managing conservator, not joint.
You gonna
Who
take
does
him
the child
away?
live with?
With him.
Okay.
You trying to take the daughter away from him?
Are you in agreement for the standard
evil
possession visitation?
No, I would like to do the extensive if it goes that route.
This is disgusting.
If you're requesting an expanded standard visitation, is that correct? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. The state is requesting for child support to be set at $610, which is 20% of your income. Are you in agreement with that?
No, ma'am.
What do you believe child support should be set at?
More.
I had stated it 200 due to the fact of me being previous head hold for the duration of.
Okay, so do you understand that child support is set using a state guideline of 20%?
She don't understand a damn
That
thing.
is correct.
Okay.
That is.
The state is requesting for medical support to be set at $250. Are you in agreement with that?
This is why the Electoral College exists, by the way, in case you were wondering. Let's go.
I mean, I had stated 150.
You want to pay $150 a month?
That's what I stated. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, do you currently have health coverage at your employer, at your employment?
I do.
And is it reasonably and affordable to you?
For one person, yes. For a family, for adding somebody else, I don't think it'll fit my budget.
So to have your daughter added to your insurance would not be reasonable and affordable to you.
I would have to double check on the pricing, but due to I believe it's like just a little bit over what the state is requiring, basically like the 250. I'll end up paying a little bit more than 250, in other words, with my insurance. But I would have to double check, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Ma'am,
like it's disturbing and disgusting listening to this young woman. Not only does she want to suddenly, out of nowhere, become the primary custodian after all of this time, she doesn't even agree with the state mandated child support amount at 20% or the healthcare cost and fees. What? She wants ownership, she wants the title, she wants the control, and she wants all of the benefits, but none of the responsibility attached to it. So that should let you know exactly what we're dealing with right here. A serpent woman. There is no degree of rationality of why she thinks she deserves everything, including the kitchen sink, but she still will demand it anyway. Let's proceed.
Been family violence between you and Mr. Abrego?
You better not lie.
In the last 2 years?
This happened in.
As she makes something up. Here we go.
Hold on.
Let me try to do math real quick. One, carry
October
the 2.
2021.
Minus.
Okay, so there's not been family violence between you and Mr. Abrego in the last 2 years. Yes or no?
Now, as far as violence, are you any form of violence, not necessarily physical violence?
What type of violence? Oh, he said a bad word to me. He told me to shut up. Oh, mental violence. Oh, I cannot say. I'm sorry. It's these chicks. It's just insane. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm like, yo, is the waterworks gonna come out? You know what I mean? Is she gonna? She probably not even smart enough to try to do that one, okay? Because waterworks typically work.
Because
in the last 2 years, ma'am, has there been family violence between you and
Just
Mr.
say no.
Abrego?
Well, that's what I'm trying to make sure and understand the question, because one, from that incident that I had let you know that reports back in 2021, his aggressive nature still carries on through text messages, is what I'm trying to state. So the family violence, yes, it's still currently there. physical as far as him like hitting me, no. But when I do go pick up my daughter, he does open my car door. So his aggression is spilling through. No reports have been made. Like I stated, I did send you a call log, and I can repeat back the email that I had sent it over to confirm if you have received it or not.
Okay. And you have stated that you're not in agreement with court costs being billed to you today. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Mm.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, let me go ahead and enter a ruling. I don't understand why you would even try to want DNA testing today, Ms. Lita. That's completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Makes no sense.
I'm sorry. We need to re-listen. The judge about to open a can of whoop ass. You understand me? He opened the car door. Oh my God, he's such a violent man. The text messages that I have no receipts that I brought in front of the court here today. The text messages, they're so violent. What am I to do? Oh, this chick. You're just a liar. A stretcher of the truther.
I don't understand why you would even try to want DNA testing today, Ms. Lita. That's completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Makes no sense.
Get her.
The only thing is you do not want to pay child support.
Get her.
That's really what it boils down to. You don't want to pay. You want everything your way and nothing another way.
Get her.
That makes no sense.
Yes.
That's not in your child's best interest. If you had doubts about DNA, you wouldn't have signed the paper 14 years ago. If you had further doubts after that, you could have done DNA tests over the last 14 years.
Get her.
It's not in the child's best interest to do DNA at this point. Mr. Abrego's taking care of this child. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Right.
I don't understand it. I don't know if you think this is comical or what, but this is about your child and what's in your child's best interest. It's not in your child's best interest to do that. It's in your best interest to not have to pay child support. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm denying your request for DNA testing. You should have done that many years ago, and that way your child could know if Mr. Abrego wasn't the father.
Facts.
Then your child could know who the real father is, if that's the case.
Get her. Look at her.
But you chose not to.
Look at the face. Look at the hamster is like, oh, we're at Mach speed right now, trying to figure out some extra bullshit. And her eyes just go up into the damn sky. That's her trying to think, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just.
And that way your child could know if Mr. Abrego wasn't the father. Then your child could know who the real father is, if that's the case. But you chose not to. You signed the paper knowingly.
Get her.
You chose. The paper says you signed the paper saying that you admitted that Mr. Abrego was the father, that you did not want DNA testing, and that you knew that this was a legal finding in the court order that in that paper that he was the father. If you did have doubts, then you didn't have to sign the paper. Nobody twisted your arm and made you sign the paper. You signed it. You told Mr. Abrego he was the father. Y'all lived together. I can see on there that y'all lived at the same address. And you chose to have him to be the father.
Yep.
He's taking care of this child.
Yep.
There's no reason for that ridiculous
argument.
It makes no sense. So I don't want you to ever hear that ever again. I hope you're not trying to tell your child that ever at all either.
Of course she is.
Because that's completely ridiculous. Makes no sense. I'm finding that that you're basically only wanting that to not pay child support. Your child support is going to be $610 a month.
Yes.
That you're paying to Mr. Abrego.
Pay up.
Medical support is going to be $250 a month.
Give me that too.
Nobody owes anything up from the past. Mr. Abrego's not asking for any money from you. You're not getting any money from him. That's ridiculous that you would even try to mention that since he's the one taking care of your child. So nobody owes anybody anything as of today.
Let me just Judge Maurice Aguilar. You were the man. Oh, I wish this would be even long. Oh, there's a little bit left in it. We're going to continue on going through it. But the pure and utter audacity for you to even think that you would be entitled to all of that is simply absurd and insane. But you know what's craziest amongst all of this? I have a sneaking suspicion, call it an MTR premonition, that he's actually not the father. And this has been her trump card all of this time, now that she has been established to pay child support. But here's the thing. After 14 years, you might as well just keep on raising her, my G. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's what he's thinking. He probably at this point doesn't give a fuck because he's so entrenched into this young lady's life. And he wants to now see her grow up and be an awesome member of society, one of which her mother obviously is not. Okay? He's there now. Established paternity, even though he may not actually be the father, but he's going to continue on this duty because he signed his name on the dotted line. Please, for Pete's sake, make DNA testing mandatory at birth. Make it mandatory at birth. Please. Please.
Beginning December 1st, your child support will be due and owing, and you'll be paying child support, Miss Lita. There's been no family violence within the last 2 years.
Nope.
I don't know if you can count, but 2021 is not within the last 2 years.
The only thing that look at that tongue ring shining, baby love. How you 40 years old with a tongue ring? Anyway, the only thing to make this video better is I just want to see them tears. You understand me? I want to see them tears. All right, I just want to just bathe in them tears right now, right? Like I take out my violin. I want to see the tears, baby. Let me see them. Let them go. Let's see them flow.
And so I don't understand why you're bringing that up.
Oh.
And again, it doesn't make any sense. Because you're not able to reach agreements even in court hearing, I don't think that y'all should be joint managed conservators. So I'm appointing Mr. Abrego as a sole managing conservator because I don't see how y'all can reach agreements if you're making these ridiculous arguments.
My God.
If you're doing this in court, I don't know what y'all would do out in the street and at your house. It makes no sense. So Mr. Abrego should have the rights to make all decisions.
All of them.
Regarding the child, since you can't come to any reasonable argument. And then I'm not doing expanded standard based on these ridiculous arguments either.
Oh, yeah, give them
so
tears.
We're doing standard visitation, which would be Friday through Sunday, from Friday at 6 until Sunday at 6. I'm not doing the expanded standard. That's for people that are able to work together. And obviously, Ms. Lita, you're not able to work with Mr. Abrego at all because basically you're aware of the highway, I guess, kind of thing is what it sounds like to me. And that's not what we're going to do. So you're going to have a set schedule from Friday at 6 until Sunday at 6 every other weekend.
Good.
And every Thursday for 2 hours, and then the holidays are split up.
Oh.
You can read in the court order what those all mean, and you need to follow those. Don't change from those, especially if you aren't able to reach agreements.
Oh.
Ms. Lita, you order to pay the court cost.
Yes,
the
that
Attorney
too.
General's office is going to put that all in a court order for me to sign. It'll have all that more in detail.
Oh.
You will get a copy of that. Read it,
and weep,
so you understand what it says. And so if you ever have questions, you can go read the order again and see what it says, and you need to follow the court orders.
Oh.
I'm not sure I don't quite understand what these silly arguments are, but I'm not going to be part of those.
Well, thank you. Well, it's because she's a clown and a moron, all right? Oh, he's slow cooked. Hold on. Ooh, that's them eggs frying on a beautiful Sunday morning. My man, Judge Aguilar, was cooking this one alive. I love it. Cook her alive, baby. Cook her alive, all right? You saw them fake alligator tears begin to form on her face, okay, that she drummed up. She can't even cry correctly. That's how much that you suck.
All right, so this is what's in the best interest of your child, even if you don't agree. And that's what you have to do so that she can have a successful future. All right, y'all are done with court.
Oof.
You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out.
Thank
you.
Come on, get out of there. Don't say nothing either. Come on. Oh, man. Salute to the judge yet again, and salute to the father, okay? Because again, obviously, it was a lot of BS that was happening just then, but he kept firm. He said his points. He didn't get overly emotional or overly agitated, okay? And this goes out to all men that are going through BS right now, is that being able to stand firm will speak for you. Although there's ridiculousness placed in front of you and things that should actually make you upset because you have a bitter woman that you put a baby in that is now trying to revise history. Shout out again to that judge. Holy moly. Round of applause. Let's get them applause emojis down up into the chat for this one. Okay? Come on, all right? Because this wasn't just a win for the father, but this was also a win from fathers everywhere that actually show up. I absolutely will never get tired of covering cases like this because being able to demonstrate, even if it's the minute amount, men coming out on top and then demonstrating the behavior that they elicit to increase the chances of success, it means the absolute world to me. All right. All right, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. If you agree with the things that I'm saying, if you disagree with the things that I'm saying, do you think DNA testing should be mandatory at birth? And I'd love to see a bunch of clapping emojis down up in the comment box as well. Last but not least, link down below to viraltovalue.com. If you want to know how I do all of this commentation, this content creator thing, well, click that link down below, beam up, and there's a whole website for you to be able to check out all of the resources at your disposal. Make that investment into yourself, and you never know how high you can inevitably fly. Until next time, peace.
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. Unpacking and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound with his MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.